Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is episode 13. As a quick recap of where we are, we'll take a super quick whirlwind tour. Up here we discovered an ice biome, which we're going to be digging to soon, probably today. Down here in the south, we had a little bit of a water oopsie, but we got it sorted. We found these machines. We have Stinky with those shiny new pajamas. Where did Stinky go? I saw him a second ago. There he is. With his shiny new pajamas. Absolutely awesome. So we need to give him a couple more nights excuse me, of dreaming to get that dream journal to figure out what all that is. But that should be good. And in terms of research, we were working towards solid transport for the conveyors, even though we don't actually have a mechatronics engineer yet, but we will get there. Alright, let's go. This water is just about done, and apparently we are having power problems. That's not ideal. Why isn't... That's not the right one, that's not the right one at all. That's an operating job, so that should be 𝘞𝘰𝘰𝘬𝘭𝘥 first. What is 𝘞𝘰𝘰𝘬𝘭𝘥 doing these days? What are you doing? Come back here. Okay, so you are doing storage jobs instead of working on the wheel like you're supposed to be doing. Okie dokie. So even with the wheel going, we are not keeping up. Okay, that's not ideal. But so be it. We'll get it sorted. Theoretically, I could just plunk in a second wheel. I don't really want to do that. Especially given that we are researching does have better power in its list, so I think we'll just wait for that. That'll be fine. Part of the problem as well is Stinky, because of those pajamas, has an absolutely terrible athletics penalty. I really don't want you... You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Let us tell you to just move somewhere, and we'll let 𝘞𝘰𝘰𝘬𝘭𝘥 take that over. If you would be so kind, please, come over here. There you go. See, you're actually good at the wheel, which means the power levels will be much, much, much better. There we go. Which means we also can get back to the actual research, which would be very nice. Alright, let's see, what else did I notice when I was touring around this morning? So yeah, we have some... This thing here wanted steel and zombie spores, and we apparently already have some zombie spores growing, so I don't really want to have to deal with this. I also had a read of the description of zombie spores and decided that I did not, in fact, want to be involved with these things. Because, yeah, they sound absolutely terrible. So we're going to not do that real soon. See, we will do it at some point, because I do really want to see what this thing is, but not soon. And I also noticed this. Now, we can't really see all of it, but we appear to have a neural vacillator up here, which would be great. I'm not sure if this is part of it, or if there's also something else happening down here, but either way, this is another section we need to get to. I don't really want to come up from underneath here because of those, but I might be able to dig across here, or maybe just kind of squeeze up here or something. Anyway, we'll get to that. That is joy for another time. First, I want to start working our way up here. I think that's the next thing we're going to do. Whoa, that wasn't even close. There we go. There is smart storage. Perfect. Now again, we can't do anything with that yet, as far as I know, without the mechatronics person already in place. Because I think, I could be wrong, but... Well, maybe you can do those. Maybe. But I thought you couldn't make any of these things without... Let me at least plunk one down and see if it will let me. Yes, okay, I was right. You do need the mechatronics skill. For a second I thought maybe that wasn't until later when you got to the actual... That's not it. These ones down here are the actual proper ones, but... Nope, you need them the whole way, so we cannot do anything with that yet. That's fine. We can wait on that. Not a problem. Yeah, this water is just about done. If we dig that out, we'll be able to get at that bit a little bit easier. But this is basically... In fact, I could take this out now and just mop that last little bit, but it's fine. We'll let it do its last couple of... Yeah, now I think we are safely in mop territory. So we'll go ahead and deconstruct you. I'm going to leave the wiring and pipes here, just in case if we ever do build more stuff out here, it's already partially built. We're not screamingly desperate for the materials, so it'll be fine. And I guess that's the other thing, if we ever do get desperate for these materials, we can always just come and rip them apart then, but I don't think we need to right now. But we will take apart this pump just so it's not drawing power for no reason. That will be great. And we are officially on long commutes time, of course. And these poles are helpful, but at some point we gotta get into transit tubes. I guess this is where that ladder belongs anyway, based on my room size, so I guess there's no reason I couldn't plunk in the fire pole here. I might wait for this oxalite to finish, though. Well, breathability's 100%, I think it's fine. It's fine. Let's just go ahead and get that pole done. Do I want to go all the way into there, though? Because that's where the temperature starts getting a little wonky. So maybe we'll just stop it there, and that'll be plenty sufficient for that pole. We'll get some airflow here. That's alright. You can rip that one plant up. It's not going to hurt anything. There we go. A little bit... more airflow, that should help. Excellent. Well, food is looking good, although I suspect very little of that's actually in this refrigerator. Yeah, very little of that food is actually in the refrigerator. So where is most of that? A lot of that's muck root, which is probably just floating around on the map. Okay, well, fair enough. And apparently we have some pacu fillets, so somewhere some of our fishies died, in here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Well, we don't have a proper kitchen yet, so we can't really do much with that, but that's fine. Right, there we go. There is coal. So, is it time to start burning coal? We have 30 tons, that's not bad. So I'm going to want to do that down here somewhere so all the carbon dioxide floats down here. Is it time for a proper power generation room here? It might be. It might just be. Alright, so that's going to be the door. Leave them there. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12... 13, 14, 15, so 16 is the actual door, excuse me, the room itself, and then we're going to need some tiles for it. By the time I went, you know what, great. I'm trying to make things easier on myself in the interface, and all I'm doing is making it worse. Good stuff. Put that there so I know, and... just a simple pneumatic door for now will be plenty sufficient. I'm not overly worried about it. Yeah, this whole overflowing the interface thing is really kind of annoying. Anyway, we'll leave a natural floor. I'll officially cue the ceiling for it. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so that's going to be the power room. Which means we are going to want... Oh, we don't have the Heavi-Watt wire yet. That's, yeah, what you're working on now. Because I'm going to want just to plunk a big Heavi-Watt wire down all that. And probably actually put in some, what are they called? Power transformers as well. Power transformer here. Or I guess that can be further up, but either way I want the coal generators in here and a big Heavi-Watt wire coming up here. So that's what we're going to do. Thank you. Stop it. Thank you. I'm having interface issues today, and most of them are up here. What's happening here? Are you having a moment? Yucky lungs. Okay. Well, that's almost worn off. That's all right. You'll be fine. I definitely should be getting some, with all these polluted things here, I need to get some deodorizers going. No, not new blueprint. I want my copy button back. Arg. Arg, I say arg. It's fine. We'll get around it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the... twice now press the wrong button for rotate. All 3 games that I'm playing use a different button for rotate, so I... it's throwing me off something fierce. Just literally did it again. Okay, between the 2 of them, that should absolutely clear all this out, no problem. Actually, this one probably... yeah, no, I don't want the blueprint button. I want the copy button underneath it. Arg. Okay, I think in between episodes I'm going to adjust the UI settings and see if I can squeeze some of these down, because they're kind of annoying me. Let's just plunk one of you, I don't know, right about there, I guess. There, that should clear out all this area. It'll take a while, but that'll clear it all out. And Stinky has a skill point. Excellent. You are the research guy, of course, so we'll get you going here. This won't mean a new hat, or we'll just leave you there, but it will mean a bonus on your research speed. And that could only be a good thing. Excuse me. Fantastic. Okay. What are we doing up here? We're just about there. So we have this stuff. I do not see an AETN, which I was kind of hoping to see, although this looks like this goes a little bit further on. Oh, there is a cool slush geyser, though. Okay. That, of course, gives polluted water, but it is nice and cool. Alright, that's going to be a good source of cooling for us. So I have been thinking about cooling, and obviously there's a couple ways you can do it. Obviously you can harvest into ice biomes, that's a temporary solution. Sometimes they have an AETN, that's a good solution. There's always the steam generators, which we have over here somewhere. Yeah, steam turbines, they naturally absorb heat. Or you can build a tunnel all the way up into space, because space is of course negative 273.15 degrees, which is very, very cold. 0 Kelvin, in fact. So I think we might want to just keep digging up. We are going to drop a bit of this water down here, but we can mop that up. That's not a big deal. As it is, you guys should be mopping that up anyway, so that's not a big deal. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue our exploratory ladder here. Take it all the way up to there. And get some more exploring done. What are we doing here? They just finished their sleeping. Did we end up with a sleep journal yet. I don't see one, unless it's already been hauled away, but I don't think we're there yet. Where is Stinky? There you are. Where did I see about how much longer you had? Where was that? Not there. Where was it I saw that? I went looking for it last time too, specifically found it, and then completely forgot about it. I think it'd be here in the status. Right, yeah, we know you're wearing pajamas. Well, I'm sure it's around somewhere and I'm just not seeing it, but either way, I don't think we have a dream journal yet. But I think we are probably pretty close to one, would be my guess. I suppose what I could do is come down here and just tell them to officially activate it, and then whenever we do have one, they'll come and do that. And Nicola, skill point. Yes, please. Because now, not only can you carry more, but we are very, very close to our mechatronics. Excellent. Good, 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 good. Yeah, I'd say things are going pretty well. Air is fantastic, food is growing. Some bristle blossom there. Fair enough. We'll have to bioscan to get in here, but that's fine. That gives us more of these. Something about parties. Fair enough. Thank you. A pedestal with an old X-ray. Okay. For now, I'll just leave that. I guess we could take it out, but I don't see any need to. And... okay, so that's a bit about the scanner. That's fine. And another data bank. Good. I have no idea how many of those we want, but we have a fair number now. I suppose I should keep an eye down here to make sure this gets sorted. You do not appear to be active, so I'm going to say most likely that you have not received your dream journal yet. Oh, hang on. Oh, you also need gas. Oh, did not notice that. Yeah, you sure do. Okay. Right. So is it just oxygen you're looking for? Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We absolutely can do that. So what we're going to do then is somewhere we're going to need a pump that's going to be grabbing mostly oxygen, hopefully, but we'll have to filter it just in case. So where do we want to do that? I guess we need to think about where is the spacesuit's going to be, because we're going to need the oxygen for filling that as well. Unless I just have a separate one. Maybe I'll just have a separate one and we won't worry about it. So maybe we'll just plunk it up here somewhere where I know for sure there's going to be good oxygen. Yeah, let's just put it up here where at least I know for sure it's going to be good. So we are going to need a gas pump. And where shall that be? Maybe we'll just plunk that. Oh, you can't even put it upside down? That's highly disappointing. I was hoping to plunk it on the ceiling. Never mind. Never mind. In fact, you know what? Go right there. That'll do. Right, now we will need a gas filter. Where shall that be? That can be pretty much anywhere. This one we definitely want to rotate those. So what's going to happen is it's going to come in the white one, filter for something which exits the gold one, and then everything else gets dumped out the green one. So if we put it facing this way, what we can then do is the gas pipe going in, This will be oxygen coming out. Whee! I'll finish that in a minute. And then anything that's not oxygen will basically just come over here and we'll just dump it. I don't think we need a high pressure vent. We'll just use a regular one. That's fine. Okay. The gas pipe will go the rest of the way down here. That's too far. It's to here. Good. That's going to take a long time to build, but that's okay. And then, of course, it's going to need power. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, the other thing I am going to do, though, is I'm going to set the filter to be a higher priority than the pump, just to make sure I have that set before this turns on. Just in case. It's pure paranoia, but I like paranoia. It keeps things working. Right, there is our Heavi-Watt wire. So that's yet even more buildings we need to build. Right, so this Heavi-Watt is going to be coming out of here. And I'm just going to queue all this up. We're not going to get to it, of course, anytime soon. But that's fine. I'm just going to have that stop here, just because I have to now do something with the actual wires here. In fact, what I'm going to do, even though no, I'm not going to, I was thinking I might just put a piece sticking out just so I would see it, but I'm going to not do that because that will probably confuse me even more trying to figure out why I started it. A bit of wire where it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that would be a little bit silly. And then we wanted a coal generator. And we're going to want batteries, smart batteries. So I'm going to have to leave a lot of room here. So I guess we'll put the coal generators to the left. And we'll leave batteries on the right, because we're going to want later the conveyor stuff in the middle so it reaches it. But we only need one coal generator at first anyway, so I don't think it's going to be a big deal. But let's at least get all this queued up. There we go. Perfect. Because we don't have the smart batteries yet, of course, so can't really do anything with that. So I'm going to just have to leave that for there. And unfortunately, it looks like we're running low on time today, so I think we're going to have to call it there. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. And other than that, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one. See ya.